I was just curious. This is really Kerwin's first poor shooting stretch in a while, if not all season. I was just wondering how he was handling it, and if you've kind of had to say anything to him as the leader of this team to try to get him focused on just that he's capable of making shots and just to keep making them.
Yeah, said something to him during the game, after the game. It's tough on him, of course. I mean, it's a guy that wants to make a lot of shots for us, wants to make every shot he takes. But I think he's tough enough to get through it. I think he's made enough shots to where his confidence is high enough still. So I think he'll be fine. I just try to keep my voice in his ear and pretty much talk to him and tell him he's gonna be all right.
CL.
Garrison, I don't remember asking this earlier in the season, but how did you view being named the preseason player of the year? And did that put any undue pressure? Did you put any extra pressure on yourself because of that coming into the season?
Nah, that stuff don't matter. I mean, we at this point in the season, it don't really matter. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it was fine. It was nice to be named that, but I didn't overthink it.
Andrew.
Garrison, I remember asking you a few questions in the locker room at Tennessee after you guys picked up a big win your freshman year, and your answers were about 5 or 6 words each. As you've gone through your career at Carolina, your answers have got longer. How have you grown in that aspect, and how uncomfortable was it for you when you first got to UNC dealing with the media, and how have you grown in getting more comfortable with us and kind of things that we ask you?
Yeah, to be honest, I still wish they were about 5 or 6 words, but it's a lot better now. It's something I enjoy doing. I mean, just over time, Kirsch has helped me, Matt has helped me just really get better, become more comfortable with me to thinking about what I'm going to say, and just being better as a whole during interviews.
Brendan.
Hey, Garrison. Yeah, this is obviously going to be senior night for you. And Roy had said that you guys hadn't had a conversation about the super senior year yet. But if this is your last game in the Smith Center, how do you want to be remembered as a Tar Heel? How do you want your career to be remembered?
Yeah. Oh, man, but he want to be remembered as like a hardworking guy, great teammate, kind of guy that has grown since day one. I think that's something that I always want to look back at, and man, just a guy that overall just had a lot of fun over 4 years.
Oh, I'll turn them off. Oops, just joking. Wrong ones.
I have no idea where that's coming from. Make sure you're muted, please.
Well, normally.
Adam Smith.
These are all like retro Jordans. This wall also lights up, but you have
It's not me, I don't think. Garrison, this season, as a captain and as a leader of the team, has there been any particular moment or time where something has happened, I don't know, good or bad, to where you said to yourself, you know what, I'm the oldest guy here, I'm the most experienced guy here, I need to take care of this, I need to handle this, I need to go talk to him? Like it seems like you've embraced that leadership role. Has there been any particular time that stands out where you're like, you know what, this is who I am and I have to go do this now?
I've had a couple moments like that this year. I can't think back to one specific one right now, but definitely I had to realize I had to go into that role and be the voice of our team, be the voice of reason, and always thinking for what's best for us and trying to get everybody on the same page.
Raise your hand. Jacob Turner, go ahead. Raise your hand. Anybody else? A follow-up is fine. We've got you for a few more minutes. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Garrison? Mark Williams is a guy that's kind of emerged since you guys last played Duke as a big time threat for them down low. What have you seen out of him, and what kind of challenges does he bring on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good player. I mean, of course, he's at Duke. Really good rim protector, finisher around the basket. I think he could be really good one day. I think we just have to use our bigs at our advantage and do what we do best.
Brendan, and then CL.
Hey Garrison, yeah, I was going to ask you. You were just talking about some having to be the voice of reason, having to be the leader sometimes. Armando had such a good start to the season and has sort of slowed here a little bit lately. Have you and he had any conversations about anything related to that? Trying to regain focus, the importance of this moment. What can you do to sort of get him back at the pace he was at earlier this season?
Mondo will be fine. He's a really good player in his own right. He's seen stretches like this. He's played well before. He knows season has ups and downs. So Mondo is fine.
CL, then Ross.
Garrison, I don't know how much you've reflected back on your 4 years so far, but what areas do you feel like did you maybe even surprise yourself in growing from your freshman year to now? Could it be the leadership aspect of it? Could it be, like just physically the playing aspect, how you've grown? What do you think?
Of course, physically playing. I never thought, if you would ask me my first day, would I be as physical, would I be as good as I am now, I would have believed you, but I couldn't see it at the moment. Definitely never saw myself being the leader that I am now.
Last two, Ross, then Adam.
Hey Garrison, your incoming freshman class, obviously a couple guys still aren't here anymore. It's you, Sterling, and Playtech. I was wondering your thoughts on kind of Andrew's UNC career, your relationship with him, and what do you think he means to the UNC program? Because y'all been together for the last 4 years.
Man, you kind of left out KJ and Walker, but
scholarship. Yeah,
yeah, Playtech's a great guy. Guy I met on my visit. Means a lot, man, that he's still here. Hard-working guy. He's not the nicest, but I think he's a great human being. I think that personally, man, he's going to be one of my best friends for the rest of my life. And I appreciate him because he works hard every day. He tries to get things done for us.
Last question, Adam.
Garrison, you were part of teams that went to the NCAA tournament your first 2 years. Obviously, last year was something different altogether, but I assume that is the goal, just to get back to the tournament. And what would that mean to you to be able to get back your senior year? And what are you saying to these guys about that? What do you guys talk about with the tournament?
It means a lot, especially coming from last year. But pretty much the thing I try to emphasize with guys is one day at a time. We can't go win the ACC championship tournament, the ACC tournament championship tomorrow. So let's work on getting better tomorrow, and then we win Saturday, and then we can worry about what's to come next. But one day at a time.